The Jesus Is concept was birthed from vacation. I was sitting at the office and my pastor, Pastor Freddie, he comes up to me, he's like, hey man, you're taking vacation. You know, he's genius. He's good at realizing when someone is kind of needing a break or needing a timeout and just need a moment just to get refreshed. So there I am on vacation. I totally feel pressed on the inside to start reading through the book of Hebrews. Get into the book of Hebrews, man, and it's jumping off the pages at me. It is literally yelling at me. It's an amazing thing, and it's going from one thing. Jesus is greater than mountains, and Jesus is greater than Moses, and Jesus is greater than this and that. And this beautiful story about how huge Jesus is just jumps off the pages, and it totally has me captivated. And I begin to start thinking just about what that means. And I come back off vacation. I'm totally refreshed because I've been spending this time thinking about Jesus. And Hebrews talks about, you know, if you need adrenaline, just think about your Jesus story. So I go back to the office and I'm sharing my Jesus story, what happened on vacation about the book of Hebrews. And it is literally just lighting fires. Not knowing that Pastor Judah, one of my favorite preachers in the world, Pastor Judah Smith, is coming out with this book called Jesus Is. So he drops this book on us, and you know, everyone's reading it, and we do a message series at church about it. It's a life-changing message series. And week one, I'm at home and I'm getting ready on a Saturday morning for our first service that night of 4 for the weekend. And all of a sudden, these words and this melody and this concept start just rushing. And I mean, I'm just trying to write it all down and grab my phone. I'm writing in my memo like probably most songwriters do. And this melody's flowing. So here I am. I'm singing a song into my phone because I really feel like, man, something's happening. I sent it out to 2 of the young ladies. They actually helped me pen this, Sarah and Jamie. And one of them was in the store, and they're sending me back lyrics and sending me back melody lines. And by the end, we had this beautiful framework for this song, Jesus Is. I got a chance to send a quick demo, grabbed my guitar, strummed it out. Horrible guitar player, but luckily they understand. They can speak horrible guitar. And sent it out to the team. And that night they were willing to come early to learn it because we were going to do it that night. We did it that night. They stayed after. We set up the equipment and recorded a quick demo of it. And I took it back to my band, G.A.S Band, and we said, man, this has to be on the album. We started putting some more framework around it, and it became this beautiful thing, which has just been an anthem wherever we sing it at. You are the great Messiah. You are the real From my home church to out places to on the road, it's just a beautiful anthem of people chanting, Jesus is, Jesus is. The cool thing about it is that wherever we sing it at, wherever this music, wherever this anthem takes a life of its own, Jesus is means something else. For one person, he's healer. For another, he's redeemer. For another one, he's just faithful. For another one, he's grace. For the other, he's unshakable grace. And they're singing this song, and I'm singing this song. Our hands are up, tears streaming, because it's happening. Jesus literally is. And it's become an anthem. And so that's the framework, and that's how this whole Jesus Is, my anthem, came to life. You are the bread of heaven, glory that lives in me. You are the Alpha and Omega. Jesus is, you are the bread of heaven, glory that lives in me. You are the Alpha and Omega. Everybody is saying